Hello, this is just a quick review for Enlisted on the PS5. It's one of those games that is free to play in the free to play section on the PS Store. It's quite good. I mean, the graphics aren't the best. You can basically choose from the Germans, the Americans, the Russians, the Japanese, and I'm sure there's one more, I can't remember. Oh no, there's only four. Oh no, that's the class of soldier. But you can swap them out. I bought a sniper, and whenever you die, you just take over as the next person in your squad until all your squad's dead. Um, so when you're driving a tank or something like that, you've got your whole squad in the tank. One's on the gun, one's driving. The other two are like sitting inside, so you can jump out the tank anytime you want. You can get back in. It's real sights. There's no aim assist or anything like that. So it's quite hard. You've got to be good at playing online first-person shooters. Really, it's been a while since I've played any. I used to play Medal of Honor, and I used to play, all the old what they called Call of Duties, the originals. So I used to play some of those, the World War II ones and stuff. And like I said, I used to play Medal of Honor, and there was another one I used to play as well. I can't remember now. But look, there's loads of guns to unlock, and I'm sure you can upgrade them to a certain extent. Um, and they're all authentic World War II weapons and vehicles, which is nice. They all sound say they all sound like the real counterparts, the reload and everything. The realism's there, you've got to give due credit where credit's due. It's like, the attention to detail is quite good. That's just pay to win. That's disappointing in a way, but if it's a free game, you can't really expect anything less. Like I said, you can upgrade your squad, upgrade your individual soldiers and stuff like that. But you just set on an open map. I think this one was set in Africa, or I think, and I was playing as my sniper. But like I said, I'm not very good at online games. So as soon as you give your position away, like I was, I was a bit closer to the edge and I was shooting, and then this guy come running up the stairs and somebody shot him, and then the person who shot him obviously thought it was me, so I was able to go back to the ledge, and I'm leaning on the gun here. So as if you're like in real life, if you put the two little tripod legs down and you're like lying prone, and you're looking down the sight, you're more stable than if you're just holding the gun trying to aim. So it's nice. Like I said, the details really good. There's a lot of detail there. All World War II authentic stuff. Basically, anybody who hasn't got because you're the blues, so anyone who hasn't got a blue um, little triangle thing above the head, is an enemy. So if you see anybody who hasn't got one of those things above the head, then you know you can shoot them. Like them guys there, I think were on my team. But you can see the maps are quite diverse. They've got lots of opportunity for good gun battles, and the terrain's quite good. It's true to the old the way it is. But I don't know. I just find it hard because there's a very steep learning curve, and especially if this game has been out for a while. I've only just discovered it yesterday or the day before. Um, I think it's about 40 gig to download the game. So obviously people have been playing it for a lot longer than me. So people know the layout of the maps and they've got their favourite weapons and stuff like that. Whereas I'm just starting from the beginning. But if you like these kind of games, it's a brand new game to play if you're into Call of Duty and the online side of it. And you like playing against other people and having like these open map, like warfare kind of battles. Um, See how they've got the blue triangles above the head? They're just people on my team. But if you look at the mini map, it's like facing upside down. so you're running down towards the red dots, even though on the screen I'm running forwards. You're like running down on the mini map, so you got to get used to that. There's just lots of enjoyment, especially when you play the different maps. You can change the army as well. That's another thing. You can change anytime you want. So if you at the beginning it asks, do you want to be like the Americans or the Russians or whoever, you can choose. I think I chose the Americans because I was just thinking of the technology of the weapons, the tanks and the planes and stuff. But you can change at any time, so you're not really beholden to playing for the Americans if that's who you choose. Um, Look at the state of my shooting; it's horrible. But yeah, it's like I like playing these games, but like I said, because it's such a steep learning curve, I find it frustrating because I'm dying a lot more than I am killing people. I mean, I shot 2 people there, but I'm snipering them from miles away. There's like real kickback and recoil on the guns. So when you've got machine guns and stuff, it's quite intense when you're close quarters with somebody and you're trying to shoot your gun off because it's just the kickbacks, just like the recoil. You just like shoot up to the ceiling. You got to keep it under control. And the grenades and everything. So if you like warfare and you like, especially World War II warfare, because that's probably the best time for these kind of games, World War II. But yeah, it's like every other first-person shooter, I suppose. What can I say? There's nothing really much different about it, apart from the fact you can be every member of your squad. I mean, that's not really different. You can change the nation of your army. I suppose that's quite good. You're not just automatically playing as like the Americans or whoever. You do actually get a choice. So I'm sure, because I only played as the Americans, like I said, but I'm sure there'll be different weapons and different grenades and stuff like that if you're the Germans or if you're the Japanese or whoever you pick. But it's another just first-person shooter there, and it's free to play, so you can't really complain. And it's, even if you're on Essential, that's what I am, and it's free to play, so just go and download it and may as well, and go and get shot. That's it. See you later.